Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Chelsea have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again.
And the shot! He's delivered all right! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pass is just off target. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Haaland. Robson. Played into space. He can run onto that. Batistuta! Really well taken goal. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rice. Liverpool have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Now that's well seen too. That's a cute ball. Oh, delightful ball. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Batistuta, is on his own. And this is Iwobi. It's a goal kick. Vardiol. Azar. And that is as far as they're going to go. Frimpong. Xavi Alonso. Nicely weighted ball. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rice clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Pass somewhat off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's in a good shot, surely! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Hazard. In towards the back stick.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Mbappe. 15 minutes till half-time. Here's a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Ambitious ball here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Robson is someone with real dynamite in his boots. It's a loose ball. Elects to cross. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Mbappe. Xavi Alonso. Rice. Rice puts his foot on the gas. Liverpool looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Might be danger here. He can get that clear. Can he get on the end of this? Gets a good foot in there. Mbappe. And this is Batistuta.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, this looks sharp. He's had a shot! Oh, what? And again! No mistake! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And the finish! Oh, taken with style. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Liverpool are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. And here's Mbappe. He is through here. Mbappe. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Frimpong. Robson. Hazard is onto this. Schlotterbeck. Frimpong. Doué. Vitinha. He's got away. Haaland. And the shot's on here. Doué. And this is Iwobi. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it... Oh, terrible... Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I just think it was...
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Liverpool come into this game needing something. To fall short here would have... Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Mbappe. He's in a great position here. And the volley. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. Tries to cut back. Well read. And the danger is averted. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Villa. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he's running through. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. Mbappe! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Mbappe. Mbappe. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Can he finish? And that's a superb piece of defending. Can he finish? Goal, Milan! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
After 21 minutes is number
Milan
15.
are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rice. Now it's Villa. And here's Palmer. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Palmer showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's through, tries a shot! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Mbappe. Rice. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now it's Doué. Knocks it into shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Villa. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Liverpool are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Schlotterbeck does well to get it back. Mbappe, now it's Villa. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gattuso. Batistuta has found the net here, of course. He's found a way past. He's shifting through the gears here. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Mbappe. Rice wins the duel this time. Xavi Alonso.
There will be 3 minutes
That's
out of
Doué.
time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, important interception.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, good-looking ball. And it's been played through. And the shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Substitution on the field. Number 41.
Liverpool
Right.
choosing to make
Coming
the first
on the
change.
field
And the first half is done. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Liverpool didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Schlotterbeck. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good take. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Not the most accurate pass. Batistuta. Oh, it's Batistuta. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players... And Batistuta! Aims beyond the defence. And it's Doué. Doué going face-to-face with his great rival.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Pedri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Just about up to the hour now. Oh, that's a key interception. Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here. Palmer. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Iwobi. Palmer. Palmer! He scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Liverpool give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And here's Mbappe.
That was lovely, that.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's the chance to counter. Foot in. Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for the run. And this is Batistuta. Iwobi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rafinha. Rijkaard. Pedri can see things others simply cannot. Milan looking to pass their way through. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Doué. Tries to play it through. David Villa! There it is!
Goal! After 77 minutes is number 17, Iwobi. Substitution on the field. Number 19, Desiree Doué. Number 11, Palmer. Number 2, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 4, Bernardo Silva. Number 22, Schneider. Number 14, Brian Robson.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Frimpong. Has a look and plays it forward. Ah, that's a fine interception. Great vision.
Keep calm.
And Gattuso is fouled. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it?
Oh, good ball! Chance! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
The final 5 minutes. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Simple.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now it's Villa. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
2 added minutes has been
Is that a
indicated.
foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
That's very neat. That's at the end. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to... Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this
Hello,
one and they're
everybody,
going up.
welcome to today's
Incentives
match.
do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Liverpool cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Played out towards the right wing. Doué. Out of play for a goal kick.
Well, we're in the presence of a true goalkeeping great here, Peter, and it's not you.
The one and only Peter Schmeichel, the man affectionately known as the Great Dane, of course a player of legendary status, most remembered for the famous treble of 1999, after which he signed off following 8 years of wonderful service in the city of Manchester. And what a way it was to go.
No, it couldn't have gone any better, and surely it has to be the greatest highlight of a career that spanned a full 2 decades.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
And it's been played through. Oh, goes for a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Tries to get it clear. Schlotterbeck. Liverpool are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Played into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's the keeper's ball. Now, can they get him away? Knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. And that's not going to trouble anybody. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, it's Raul. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Robson. Van Nistelrooy, who needs just a moment to score a goal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Looking for a corner. Could be danger here. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And here's Beckham in with the challenge. Robson is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's a good ball. Raul could move up a gear here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's tidy. Crosses it in. He's got tall. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Doué is offering a wry smile there.
Liverpool have their third corner. He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And this is Raul. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He won't be happy with that one. He shifted it to the flank. He's got away. Oh, look at the space here. And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's lost. Van Nistelrooy. Frimpong. It's Xabi Alonso. Raul. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Xabi Alonso. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Deftly away. Caceres. Threads one in. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. It's plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Rob's real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Raul. That's going to go a long way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And claimed it back swiftly. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. And he's on his way! Oh, what has happened here? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Onana has a look and plays it forward. Schlotterbeck makes the interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Doué, looking for the run. He's picked his way through. Frimpong, oh, smashing header! Takes a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now the ball in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Raul. Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
Van Nistelrooy really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Raul certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Coming on the field is number 4, Bernardo Silva.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, they want to win this, Peter, plain and simple. Seal promotion right here, right now.
Liverpool have reclaimed it. Liverpool are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Villa has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
Palmer! That's a half-decent try. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, he's burst through. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Liverpool could not have chosen a worse moment. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And the finish! Sensational from David Villa! He's got himself an absolute peach. Level again! And they are in no mood to give up the fight.
Well, that's certainly lightened the mood on the bench, Peter. Although the boss is clearly telling his players to keep their heads, he'll now need to make some bold decisions to back that up.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Tries to pass it through. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Swings it across. Cleared without complication. And here's Raul.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh no, this does not look good. He is through here. Can he finish? Oh, what about that? And that may just do it. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Liverpool complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And the shot! He's got a goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's having a shot! Oh yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that will be it. Liverpool are going up, and now they can dream. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.